Now, here we are. ETS2 Driving Academy time. We did ATS first. This is going to be very weird. Well, the courses are going to look different. If it was the exact same layout of a course, then you'd understand how to do it. I don't know. Driving Academy. From scratch. The first bit is just setting up your truck, so that's not a problem. Don't worry about that. So it looks already very different. Basics. Let's fly through. Right. Perona, how you doing? Yes, indeed. Scania. Give me a Scania R. Yes, please. Give me Tesla. Here we go. Welcome to the Driving Academy. This looks like the place that's in the Scania test track. I also saw, I think it was Toast or Milan or one of those those YouTubers. They did a full uncut of doing the ETS1. I didn't watch all the way through of that, and I skimmed through little bits just to see how they did it, but I didn't, so I don't know what to expect. Basically, I don't exactly know what I'll be doing. Wouldn't want to spoil it. This bit seems okay. Basic systems and controls, yes indeed. Complex maneuvers both with and without a trailer, yes indeed. Toast is very good, absolutely. Their cinematic quality is good. As I said, Milan 3D, I think their full name is very good as well. Darwin did some very good ones. Cinematics back in the day, because they both attended real ops. This one is interesting. You have to reach a certain speed to be able to do that one, right? Something like that. There looks like some stones there. Oh, look at the speed of the camera. Is that the final challenge? Okay, that's similar, but that's still not that bad. That's not that bad. It's funnier. How's it funnier? You forgot who he is. Just Toast ETS2 is all you need to search up, and you got a bunch of his cinematics. He also does like showing of. Oh, I like the flowers. Showing off. Okay, the like updates, pro mods, before and after, things like that. Here we are, the basics of controlling your vehicle. These won't take too long. Right, start scenario. This one, we're not doing anything complex yet. Okay. Right. Here we are. Yes, we are setting up our vehicle first. Not a problem. Not a problem. I am going to be breaking my neck, though, don't forget, because you have to hit the certain spot of, like, turning your neck. Oh, I haven't been in this vehicle in so long. Okay. F4. Seat. I don't need to adjust the seat, though. I'll make that number 69, maybe. But then bring the seat back a bit. Vision needs to be up into the middle. Something like that. Right. Satisfied. Mirrors. Main mirrors. Those need to be like that. So you can just about see down the side of your vehicle. And then that one as well. I'll leave a little bit more visible there. Hello, Anna. Bravest achievement at the moment. Doing all the Academy challenges with manual shifter and then doing reversing challenges with only use of interior cam. I did all of that for ATS, so I will indeed be doing the same thing in ATS. Indeed. 0.01% of players have completed it. This one like that, and then all the way down so that you can see next to you. That's how I set that up. Nice indeed, indeed. And then like something like that. It's not the exact same, but I can still see like a smidge of me. Then that's done, yeah. And then close it. Lovely. Good job, good job. There we go. Bada bing! 1 out of 28. Very nice. Next scenario. Parallel parking ruined both achievements for me. Really? Oh no, you went in third person and messed it up? Or did you skip it? Or no. I think we'll be okay. 7 cameras, they are indeed. But as mentioned, I think only a few of them are good. Only like 3 or 4 of them are actually 3 are good, and then 1 is an extra fun one. Yeah. Seating. This seating position is. I'm not exactly. For some reason, I'm not like. It's like I need to be there. Like that's the middle. Now that doesn't feel like the middle. No. What the hell was that about? There we go. Weird. How about the wheel itself being like angle-wise, something like that? Yeah. There you go. Yeah. 9. See, that's okay. There's camera 1, camera 2. Camera 3? No, not really. Camera 4? No. 5? Yes, but you may not need to. And then 6 and 7, no, and then 8 is just fun because it's cinematic. Zoom interior, yes, that one. I have been using that one, so I might be told to use that mirror up there, and maybe that top one as well, but I hope not, because there are no hood mirrors this time. Yeah, they'll be different. Right, first drive. Okie dokie. Tractor unit only. Yes, I picked it up now that it's called a tractor unit. Okay. First task is simply accelerating and then stopping in the spot. Beyond the line. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how many people pick the Iveco because it's like space saving. I wonder. Button. Button. That sounds okay, right? That's not too loud? This is a 12 gear. That is a 12 gear gearbox. Oh god. Well, I mean in ATS it probably was as well. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. That's fine. Next. Same again, but backwards. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Because the people that will end up watching these videos, you would have seen the ATS one first. You should have seen the ATS one first. Cross the line and then take plenty of time to stop. Yes. I wonder if my braking intensity actually helps with this, because it's still on full. It should, right? It should. There we are. Brake, engine off. Well, all of that showed up really quickly. Okay, buttons, wipers, lights, everything like this. Yes, yes. Ooh, in the rain. I believe last time was at this moment where Ashley raided us. I remember that. Last time, that was fun. Hello, legend. We are doing well. I completed the ATS one. I did it. And now we're doing ETS. I'm doing them backwards. Because why not? Otherwise the entire suspense would be leading up to the ATS one. Now it's a bit comical because we're on the ETS one, which is different. Right. Start the engine. Done that. Lights. For me it is that. Then that. And then... I don't have it bound. Options. Oh my god, can you imagine if they didn't let you... I don't have high beams bound. It should be on K. Oh, reset that to K. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Hello, David. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, imagine. There we are. You don't drive with the high beams completely on, so thank you for the 65 stream streak. Indeed, you can get higher. Oose's one was like 160 something before it broke, so... There you go. Press P 4 times. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. View results. Now, to be fair, with the final one... Okay, I was going to say, can you imagine if they actually offered a replay for that? What's the point in that? This one. Okay. Blind spot. It is hell. Yes, it is. Front mirror. Yeah, that one there. That's in front. Yeah. Right. This one doesn't rely on speed, so that's okay. You can just... I maybe should have adjusted that mirror, because that looks so trippy. There. Okay. That is interesting. It's so, like, warped on how the mode looks, you know? That's very weird. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, the side view mirror. I may... If I'm allowed to tweak those, I might tweak those. Am I allowed to? Mirrors. Front mirror. Something like that? Ooh, that's weird. Ooh, that's weird. But what's the correct angle you're supposed to use for that one then? This one... Back a little bit more so I can still see it. Something like that. I'll get used to it, it'll be fine. Last day of the Halloween event for TMP's Halloween event, yes. I don't know if that is like midnight or turning from today into tomorrow or from the 1st into the 2nd for that event. I don't quite know. Right. It's like shifting immediately into like 4th or something. Okay, okay, this really does rely on that front mirror. I'm on the wood a bit. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. I'm meaning tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, because I'm running low on I'm running low on file space, as I usually do each week, but I have there were 2 videos that went out this week, so I need to sort out all the relevant TikToks and such to come with those, then remove or move the VODs in most cases. I have an entire method for it. So, Fridays are, at this point, if I can. Not this is my schedule. 4 is enough. So, how much you got? Currently, the VODs are on the 4 terabyte storage. I do need another one, but there are VODs that have higher file spaces before I turn down the size of each video, because they used to be like 20-30 gigs per VOD. Now it's 10 to 20, depends on what's going on. Yesterday's admin VOD, because it was mostly at night, was not very high in file space. On VR, I don't know, I've never tried VR. I can get close with the Toby thing, but I'm not on VR, not like proper VR, no. A few people have done VR. Yeah, so I still have like the discovery videos from like, I have videos dating all the way back to like February, March, by the way. Yeah, those are quite large. Those are for the exploration ones. So when they're gone, it'll be easier. File save tip, more night-only streams? Exactly. Here we are, Slalom. We've seen this one. This shouldn't be too bad. You've got to use the mirrors, maybe use the side mirror for if you need. But no, I'm able to swirl the wheel around. And then park in the area. Yeah. VR's blurry? What? Yeah, it's kind of a warped version of what you're supposed to see, but you're seeing it like directly in front of your eyes, aren't you? Tunes! It is much easier. It's a similar set of challenges. Sorry, I didn't follow the instructions. I did say, I didn't press yes. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I got a bit too eager there. You have to confirm the instructions first. And check your mirrors. Now I can set off. My bad. My apologies. I'm so sorry. That's my first fail. This is fine because you just... Like... This in ATS is ridiculous, but in ETS... I can actually use the back wheel to see what my back wheel is. So, well, look at that, you know? You look at that. I still don't quite know what the final challenge is going to give me. It'll probably be an entire lap around this massive area. What shifted? The Thrustmaster TH8A. There is a TH8S, which is similar, but it's made of plastic instead of metal. Okay, so straightforward. Yeah. And then reverse into that, and then drive forward out again, I assume, like a kind of crisscross. That's fine. Yeah. So on. Yes, it's a silvery chrome colour with a chrome knob on top of it, yeah. You don't have to get it due to its price, but it is a nice solid, like clunky shifter. The one that comes standard with Logitech wheels is fine. It works. That corner threw me off quite a bit in ATS because of how close you do have to be. But here, obviously, it's a little bit smaller, but it shouldn't be that bad. Hello, Oliver. We did the ATS one, so yes, we're now in ETS. We're doing the... I'm making a start in ETS. We won't do it all today. I'll get through these first basics challenges, and then we'll have some fun next time. I'm glad we finally did that. So for the ATS ones, there will be at least like, what, 3 videos. There. Yeah, I'm using my normal mirror to see where my back is, not the front mirror to see how far forward I am. Alright. I'm gonna go that way. Now, this is interesting though, because the cones are obviously quite close to me. Ooh, that's trippy. Didn't quite know where they were. Yeah. So you got to line up with... It's funny to see my own steering wheel is actually in the way of it. But now you can go closer to it. This is so weird in the sense where, in a way, I should have done it the other way around because I'm so used to accommodating for the fact that there's a massive nose in front. So I've got to adjust of what I think is in front of the nose. Whereas here, I can be like right on the object I'm about to hit because there is no nose. It's flat. I've got to mentally like switch. Twitch is live. What are Twitch doing today on Twitch? A reverse maneuver to park next to a curb. Yes. I get you. I get you. Are you doing it with the DAF? That's fine. I picked the Scania because the Scania's nice. Sounds nice. Talking? That's fine. Is it like a little... Is it like Dan doing a conversation with a few other streamers? Because he usually does that. It is an upside to driving European trucks, yes. They are smaller because the roads are smaller. And there you go. Got it? Got that? Understood? Comprende? Very good, yes. Okay. What way am I going? Oh, of course, it's blindside curb. Yeah, I remember that. It's over that way. Avoid these cones. Yeah. Like, forgive me, and that will probably bite me in the back later on, but that is very easy in comparison. Indeed, that is very easy. Is it because I'm used to the game? Because I've done ATS first? Like, that is very easy. Could be all of those things, really. All those factors. How's your day been? Pretty good. I've been sorting out more editing stuff. It's almost like I'm an actual video editor. I wouldn't mind being one. You need to have your methods of how to do it. So I lurk in other people's streams and video edit as well. Their streams are nearly muted, but you know. There you go. You've got to line it up with the corner of their truck, and then when you've done that and you feel you're close enough, then you spin it around and correct it. Then you do a little bit more correction and drive forward again. Got it? Straighten it out and drive a bit further forward. Good. Good, good, good. And in ATS, I think I got that first time. That wasn't too bad first time. Right. Fourth gear seems to be the sweet spot here. Yep. And then, right. There we go. I'm lined up with... because I'm on the wood. But I'm... like, that's very close to the back of that truck. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. I was that close. Okay, now that's my first knowledge of, like, distance. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. That was weird. I get you. I get you. Okay. Whoa! Right. Wheel, I guess, needs to turn even further, like a full spinaroo. Like that. Like immediately. Very steep. You find it nerve-wracking? Why? Problem is, though, I didn't fully line that up, so I'm not going to be 100% like in the zone. There you are. Wiggle around a bit. You're not really supposed to wiggle around a bit. Handling on a track. Here we are. This will be on the outer perimeter track, I guess, right? Oh no, it's an inner track. Take it for a short turn. Short drive. Okay. It's going to... is it going to penalise me if I go in the yellow and white? Yellow and... it's like I'm colourblind. The perimeter thingies. Is it going to do that? It might. Let's go on a steady turn. Steady drive, Chet. Join me on a drive. Steady speed, kind of hug the inside corner. I've only got 6 gears, so the truck will be screaming a bit. This is the fun part. Why is it going to be? Is it going to get progressively harder then? Oh, plane. Why? Inside, inside. Hello, demon. How we doing? Good day, good day. Sorry, I'm concentrating a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the map view of this though. It really is a squiggle of everything. Ooh. And then a sharp hairpin turn. Don't mind if I do. Whoa, hold on. That looked really close. Like I hit that curb there. Almost got a bit too ahead of myself. Whoa, can you imagine? And there we go. Lovely jubbly. That was close. It's not exactly the Scania test zone, but it's pretty good. Advanced training course, so a little bit more. Ah, a bit of slalom, few turns, up and down a ramp. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't hear that. No, you could see that I bumped the curb before hitting that pillar. I didn't quite hear that pillar. I should have done the replay on that, shouldn't I? No, never mind. That's a lot of room for a hairpin turn. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah.
Huh?
Got that? That's my, Sigma male face right there. You're welcome. Up and down, yep. Would be nice. And then oh yeah, and then you go backwards. Oh, I remember that. Okay, so it's the same principles in both games, but obviously the course is slightly different, so it isn't copy-paste. Okay. That's fine. As long as you don't mind hearing the screaming of it being in reverse. That's not too bad. I'll do the entire thing in reverse if you want me to. And then continue forward again. Yep. Not fully done yet. Oh, cones. Okay. So, there might be a fail here. Maybe for... Whoa, the speed. Maybe for something silly. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That was some impressive speed build up there. So, is it easy? 90-degree turns. This is a long course. All the way up. Pick up some speed. Keep in mind you need to slow down. Yes. No, I'll just take the turn at full speed. Why not? Come on, camera. Catch up. Uh-huh. Oh, there. Yeah, yeah. Can I get bonus points if I secretly do a donut? Oh, and then you have to stop at the end, right? Is this the one we have to stop at the end? Oh. No. Stop there, reverse to your left. Then what, go the other way? What? Could be. Tapper, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Roll out, indeed. I hope you're well. Oh, and then you finish there. Oh, that's where you end the scenario. Okay. Did you write that down? Because I didn't. Hello, Lord. Okay. We'll kind of take our time. But bit by bit, yes? We shall see. It's those pokey bits that stick out there. This is a real test of do I know how big my vehicle actually is. And how to control it properly. Where's the middle? I don't know where the middle thing is, so I'm just going to take that wide. Hello, unbeaten, good day. How are we? How are we? See, that's so much space. I'm so used to it being cramped in ATS. My phobia of cones hasn't gone, though. Don't forget, it's not completely gone yet. Just saying. And now we reverse. I don't know where I'm going. Bear in mind. Is it into this spot here? Yes? Against the barrier? Yeah, I guess it is. It gets harder? Yeah, I mean, these ones are interesting already. This is the first, like, challenge, so to speak. But I'm doing well too, big fan. So I did predict that maybe there'd be a restart. That's okay.
I don't mind it, really. Bye-bye! See, cones. This is definitely not as quick as the tutorial I went through it.
That's okay. Oh, it's easier than ATS, yeah, absolutely. But I needed to know that. .163! With your previous and this one included. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, because I don't have a button assigned to switch to the higher sets of gears, this is... it's screaming at me, so just keep that in mind. God, I wasn't aware of that. Easy peasy. They reset it again? Yeah, it's very annoying. See, the thing is, you have to redeem the stream streak, otherwise it kind of goes, because I was in a stream waiting for it to clock over, and then I went to bed. I still had the stream open, but because I never redeemed it, because it must have clocked when I went to bed, it didn't trigger. Okay. So, that was very annoying. This is weird. Somehow it always says 3. Veggie, I believe in you. One day, I think it will be a bit more than 3. Okay. Okay, I believe you got a 5 somewhere. Trailer time. Connecting and disconnecting. All good. Some of the challenges with it, like the advanced course. Not the final, but the advanced whatever. That should be quite interesting. With the trailer, because some of it is reverse. With the trailer. Yeah. Go forward, then stop. Oh, then disconnect and then park separately. Okay, yep. Yeah, I get that. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Okay. All good. Right. I need... Do you feel a connection? I wish I felt a connection. With someone. You good? Yep, and then you disconnect it again. Oh, sorry. I think I pressed it early. There we go. I pressed the button before I pressed the parking brake. Oh! Bada bing, bada boom. Braking with a trailer. Okay, bit of a drive and then braking, right? One of them is the one where you stop down on a hill. That was the tutorial mission. Going for a bit of a drive. To be fair, that's a lovely view. That is a lovely view. It does look like the Scania test, whatever, but they couldn't fully use that. Ah, you have to reach 60 and then, okay, here we go. At the end. But see, the thing is, it doesn't fully track whether you're over that. As long as you reach at least 60 first, you can then start to slow down after that. It's not like you have to be at 60, like in those games where you have to maintain a certain speed, otherwise your vehicle will explode or something. It doesn't quite do that. Alright. Wait a minute, I'm not going to be able to reach it, am I? Because I can only reach 50. Oh, because I'm going to be going downhill. I can't reach 60. So I need to change the thing then. I can't even reach the speed. This reminds me of one of those Top Gear skits where James in the van couldn't reach the speed. Oh god, what do I do? Where's the range thing? Shifter layout. It's splitter, isn't it? But then what button do I use to split? Toggle 9. 9? I'm looking at my buttons, I don't know which one. I'll do switch up, because I'm not going to bother using the windows in this. I'll do it like that. Something like that. Stop! Alright, restart. Try that again. It's Captain Slow. Right, now let's see. So, there we go, that's 5th, 7th, 9th, easy. But now you can see, you can coast. See. Just gently. It's not like as dramatic as the tutorial suggests. Sorry, my bad. Where you had to basically go until the very end and then stop. And then slam the brakes on. Parking in a narrow space. Nosing in, as it's called. Okay. Then over the weekend. No, I'll be doing video things over the weekend and sorting things out. You'll still have things to watch over the weekend, though. They just won't be live. I hope that's okay. That's my normal method. The amount of clips as well I have from like other streams and making little edits and things for other people, it's quite fun. I like doing that. Because a lot of the time there's plenty of content there that isn't always my own. Right. So we have to kind of stay in these yellow lines here. I don't know how precise this has to be within those lines. As long as you're somewhat there. You know? Yeah, just saying, you know. Next, driving forward into a square. We have all done this before. Diagonal spots are very common. They are indeed, yes. I've seen several. It's very cool to see a massive truck rest stop somewhere, like at a motorway service station or something. You see a lot of them parked up there. Often in all different spots. Random angles, different types of trucks. So you turn out a bit to counter for the trailer's turn. Bit of an S shape, and then there you go. Very nice. Look at that line. Damn. There we go. Got it? Not too bad indeed. I like the little graphic there. That's quite cool. So you go past this set of cones. That's basically what it wants you to do. You go a bit wide. And steer like that. That's very close. Arguably a bit too close. And then... there. But doing that in reverse is going to be interesting. A roundabout? Those were certainly rare in ATS, weren't they? Oh, I have to do a full roundabout. This challenge was in the Truck World Driving School, I believe. and I didn't do too well on that because of the weird turning circle on that. But, you know, roundabouts are indeed very common, so you have to go around the outside, pretty much. Just, like, stick to the outside, not the inside. It's going to be a bit tricky. Out of the lane. So your trailer can be fairly close to the middle, as long as you're not hitting the middle. Truck started to fly. Yes, indeed. I have started to set up. So there are some little funny like gimmicks and memes that happen. Like I want them to be that when someone subs or you know people have different gifts and memes that play. In my case, the alerts aren't set up in the same way, so it will be a video that plays separately. Because don't forget, I don't have on-screen alerts. That little widget thing up there, that's it. The alert box isn't even on screen. It's like off the canvas somewhere, so you still hear the sound as if the alert's playing. But that isn't the full alert. I want them to work in a slightly different way, as if it's an alert. So you sub, a funny little thing drops down from the top, middle, plays, and it disappears again. That's your sub meme gift. How about that? Did you get that? Stopping and going around the roundabout and then you have to park in the same spot again? Yeah, you got it, you got it. Nice. Easy peasy. Let's begin. I am sounding a bit too cocky here. I might fluff this up, you never know. Because I'm not looking at my right-hand side. I'm only looking at my left-hand side. Mr. G!
I thought I resubbed under 2 weeks ago. Twitch is robbing me blind.
I think it did. There's a difference between like when the sub hits and when your sub anniversary hits. Something like that. It's very weird. I've seen people do that. In the space of a few days, they'd appear to sub like twice. I mean, Artemis, you could go straight through the roundabout, but I don't think you'd be able to go up those little ramp things, would you? So, not quite. Simple turns. You can see how I'm like breezing through this, and in ATS it took a bit of time to do that. 90-degree turns. Okay, we have had to do these before. These, yes, genuinely have had to do these quite a few times. A great example is when you arrive at like a triette or an off-road industry, even the pumpkin farm at the moment, the ongoing pumpkin farm. The entrance to that isn't exactly wide. So you do need to do a bit of a turn wide first and then turn it in type thing. Very realistic, yes indeed. Yeah, this corner will be interesting, though I may feel this is okay, but because it's the trailer as well. And how the trailer has to turn outwards. I'll see how that one feels. Community support, I appreciate that. I mean, it's 30 months. Big fan. 13 in a row. Hope you've been doing well. Haven't learned how to drive yet. Hey, oh, I have an ATS. My certificate is on the way in the mail, I hope. Signed certificate from SES. That gives me another idea, because I was saying certificate. What they really need to do is, if they do add timed challenges, whoever gets like a world record of something gets like a little badge or something. It becomes like a competitive thing, much like how, to those who are aware of Trackmania, how prestigious it is to have world record or even like top 10 in a Trackmania track. Like that's some high up level shizzle right there. Okie dokie. Hug this corner. Miles away from it. And then this one. How tight is that? That's fine as well. I'm just... Ooh. bit close. Okay, but that's okay. Just evaluating how that works. How I see it. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Complete 5 scenarios without failure. Yes. This one, I'll do this one as the last one for today. Okay. Complex corners. I can see how this can be a bit more advanced. Okay, the cones certainly appear closer together this time. Now the problem, you don't trust that it turns. I do. Maybe it's because I've also picked a truck that I'm used to. If you were to pick a truck that you're not fully used to, then maybe it'll feel different. Maybe that's more of an advanced challenge. Look at how much they're swerving as well. Like, there's apparently someone driving it. It's quite, you know, pretty good. Gonna swap sides, which side you're squeezing against here, and then a nice right angle turn there. How do you return it? It is much sharper than the others, so that shall be interesting. The cone's already tipped over there. Wonder if that's from a first attempt at doing it. And then there you go. Okay. Right. Okie dokie. Need to click my neck. Safety first, by the way. Safety first. So that's quite a wide turn there. But then you get into smaller turns with cones. That's close. Oh god. Okay, I maybe should slow down a bit. Oh, just like that, you see? Oh, look at that. Boom. Yeah, fine. I'll do this one because, you know, that one wasn't too bad. This one may take a while though. Advanced training course with the trailer. You can tell I'm getting a bit cocky here. You know what? I don't want to know how it goes. I'll find my own way. How about that? Famous last words. This may not go well. Dog leg turn. Yes. Hello, Virtuous. How are you doing? Welcome. Good day. Definitely treating it like a speed run. I really shouldn't. As proven in ATS, if you go a bit too far over the curb, you still fail. You can clip the curb, but if you go a bit too far on it... Oh, cones. Just assume I haven't hit them. And indeed I haven't. As we go. From Russia, hello. From England, I hope he's doing well. Cones! Approaching a roundabout. Yeah? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Give me the roundabout. Where's the roundabout? Cone phobia. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure what I'm doing. A tight right-hand turn. Yep. imagine if like that hit bang on time, but this won't be in the recording. So it'll be me dancing to nothing. What do you think of that? That was pretty good, right? I'll edit that into a meme comp. Yeah, how about that? And put some like really heavy distorted music over it. Now, that'll be next time. Okay? We good? I'm pretty happy with that. We're at 21 out of 31 already. There you go. Final exams. Blindside. The offset. Hang on. Offset one that we were doing before. Parallel. Diagonal reversing. So it's all the same stuff, just slightly different scaling. Next Thursday. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because, yeah, so next Tuesday we can do more of the cruising, whatever event jobs, the Halloween ones. Yeah, more than half. This didn't take long. Bearing in mind we've been doing it about an hour. So if I were to continue, I would basically complete it. But that last one felt pretty easy to do. So, did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that? I definitely did. 21 out of 31. That looks good. Either that's at night or that looks like snow. It's probably just at night because the lights are on. Nighttime driving is very common. So, well, that was much better than ATS, yeah, because you don't have to worry about the nose in front of you. I was zooming around those corners like it was, you know,